Exactly happened?
Just an amazing fall from grace, and so many people wondering where their money is.
There would be a huge temptation for you to cheat and look at everybody else's cards.
He is done. He is finished. He is not fighting again. Stop talking about him fighting because he's not coming back.
Precisely what took place, there will be a strong temptation for you to cheat and check out everyone else's cards once he's finished. Given his incredible fall from grace and the fact that so many people are wondering where their money is, he is done and won't fight again. Don't bring up his fight, because he won't be returning. Once heralded as the unbeaten boxing king and a self-declared billionaire, Floyd Mayweather is currently dealing with the most severe blow to his post-fight career. Mayweather has apparently lost in a startling turn of events after a staggering $42 million swindle verdict was handed
into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
down, upending the foundation of his empire. The boxing legend, who was once well known for showing off his money with private planes and million-dollar watches, is currently the subject of intense public scrutiny as information about his potential involvement in a vast fraud operation surfaces. I know you guys see me frequently discussing real estate. Therefore, I'm sharing my lifestyle with you.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
I recently bought 62 apartment complexes in New York City, and I would like you to take a look at the pictures. There are a few buildings, not all 62, but guess what? I own all the buildings. I have no partners, and I own all the retail space in my buildings. The unbeaten boxing legend, known for his lavish lifestyle, is currently embroiled in a huge $42 million property tax evasion case. According to court filings,
my first investment was real estate, commercial real estate, huge skyscrapers. Actually, what I own.
Bragging now.
No, I'm not.
Now
bragging.
you're bragging.
No.
You can brag, man. Shit.
No. Actually, what I own right now is 9 skyscrapers. I'm building my 10th skyscraper right now. So I own 9 skyscrapers, and I'm building my 10th skyscraper.
Mayweather was a mastermind of a scam that included inflated corporate valuations, fraudulent documentation, and the embezzlement of investment monies for personal indulgences. Floyd Mayweather is going crazy about real estate. I must admit that I'm finding it difficult to keep up with everything. Just take a look at some of these headlines. These were all posted within the last 8 days. Floyd Mayweather secured.
Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out.
There is a $42 million contract to purchase more than 60 New York City buildings. Mayweather invests $3 billion with $100 million. Purchasing a portion of the former Versace mansion in Miami Beach by JV Mayweather, I was aware that this man was wealthy and that he just...
Mayweather was undefeated for the last half of his career with one hand. He constantly broke his hand.
Yeah.
He would go into a ring knowing he had no shot at knocking somebody out because his hands were hurt too much, and literally walked in the ring and said, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you by showing the world you can't hit me.
Has been involved in some significant real estate transactions, yet he is currently having a great time. Floyd is one of the wealthiest athletes in the world, with an estimated net worth of up to $1, $5 billion. However, other sources provide varying figures. As a result, over the years,
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
His own enormous residences in Miami, Beverly Hills, and Las Vegas. Numerous high-value assets owned by Mayweather, including 9 towers in New York City, have reportedly been seized or frozen for additional judicial scrutiny. These events cast doubt on Mayweather's meticulously maintained reputation as a wise businessman and investor. Even though he has denied any wrongdoing, the problem jeopardizes not just his wealth, but also his reputation in the sports industry and beyond.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3-1.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Real estate was my first investment. Real estate for business is massive skyscrapers. Actually, you're boasting about what I own right now. No, but you can still boast, guy. No, in actuality, I currently own 9 skyscrapers. Currently, I am constructing my 10th tower. I currently possess 9 skyscrapers. In the wake of news about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s purported financial difficulties, prominent ESPN analyst Stephen A. Smith recently expressed harsh criticism of the boxing legend. In a series of passionate remarks, Smith expressed shock at Mayweather's alleged...
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce Portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing.